welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. If you are here because you are a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful soul family that we are creating here. You guys are amazing. So thank you for your support of me. Thank you for your support of each other. If you have found yourself on this channel for the very first time, please join us. Pull up a chair, grab yourself some snacks, a cup of tea, hunker down, and we'll have a little chit chat because we're all friends when we gather here at this table. So today's pick a card reading, we're doing a bit of a check-in with the person on your mind. How are they feeling for you right this moment? What are their current thoughts, feelings for you? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with this yellowish monarch butterfly, I suppose. It's like a yellow color. We have pile number 2 with the purple butterfly. We have pile number 3 with the orange butterfly. So whichever pile or piles or butterflies are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. My timestamps are listed below. I am going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, it's a bit of a check-in with your person that's on your mind. How are they feeling for you right this moment? What are their current thoughts and feelings of you? Pile 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1 you were drawn to this little butterfly, the little yellow butterfly, and this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, I believe, and this is your reading. How are they feeling for you right this moment? We won't waste any time, won't waste your time. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate you watching my video, so thank you for being here with me. Ooh, we're starting out with some heavy energies. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Tower coming out as well. So how are they currently feeling for you right now? What are their current thoughts and feelings of you? You were drawn to the yellow butterfly. We have the Empress. Actually, I think this might be the modern Witch Tarot, if I'm honest. I think I may have made a mistake. So don't come for me in the comment section. I'll double check. But I think it's the modern Witch Tarot. What are their current feelings for you? How are they currently feeling for you right this moment? As you watch this video, this is a timeless video. We have the Death card. Wow, we've got some major themes being played out here. And we have the 6 of Cups. Oh, it just always warms my heart when I see the 6 of Cups. I'm just getting such a longing feeling from that card. We have the 5 of Wands here at the back of the deck. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands before we go further, Spirit? How are they feeling for you right this moment? 9 of Wands and a 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. There seems to be an urgency growing inside of them to express themselves, and I feel like this urgency has stemmed from a long time ago, or from the previous, in the past in this connection, because it's like they held back, they were too patient, they didn't act the way that they should have, or they didn't reveal themselves, they didn't act in time because they were fearful of what that would bring. They were fearful of the change that it would cause and the chaos potentially. There's a sense of them growing impatient now, though, because they feel like they've been feeling a certain way about you for a really long time. A really long time. 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, and I am dealing with collective energy, there's a message coming through that you have started a new life. You've started a brand new life for yourself. You've grown a family potentially. You could be a parent with the beautiful Empress, because she does signify abundance and children and everything that entails. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which shows a foundation that may be in place for you in the current energy. And so there's a hesitancy potentially to even move towards you, and they hold themselves back because of a fear of shaking up your position now. So it's kind of like I made this bed because I was too fearful to act, and now I can't act. So it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. In the past, I was too scared, and now the capacity isn't there. I can't do it because I could create chaos. I could create turmoil, and I don't want to do that. We have the Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is like a beautiful, look at this. This is such a beautiful spread of love and longing and desire and connection. They may feel, or you may even feel, that this connection defies a certain type of logic. Like, it doesn't make sense that we're still holding on to this, despite the fact that we are, and a long length of time may have sort of transpired in the disconnect. I feel like for many of you, maybe this didn't move into a romantic relationship in its entirety. Perhaps they didn't get the opportunity to wield any of this sexual energy towards you that they were kind of hoping to in the past. Because there is, again, that frustration is still sitting very profoundly in their energy right now. And there's a certain, it's like I planted the seeds and I never got a chance to reap the benefits of what I wanted to do here. But like I said, there's a feeling of them holding themselves back because of this in place, this Three of Pentacles. And that Three of Pentacles can hold many meanings for many people. It can be a foundation with another person. It can be their, their position in life as far as their career. They put you on a pedestal, and they're saying that you're on a very strong foundation right now. What they want, though, what they want more than anything is this sense of reunion with you, is a new opportunity to share what they feel, because the Page of Pentacles talks about an opportunity to communicate something valuable, to receive something valuable, and look at how focused they are. But here's the Four of Cups and the Strength. They could be a Leo energy. We did start with the Knight of Wands, so Leo is very strong here. But I mean, there's lots of energies floating around this pile, but Leo's very strong here. The Four of Cups shows, most of the times I see a certain amount of apathy with the Four of Cups, like they don't feel like they have the power to move into a different situation. But in this case, I feel like they're actively suppressing their ability to. They're actively suppressing their desires. And I feel like it's because of your position. There's the Emperor. It's like, I'm taming my fear. I'm taming my desires. I'm taming what I want because I know about their position. And I don't want to cause chaos. For others, again, because it's collective energy and there's lots of energies floating around. For others, they are using that kind of as a scapegoat. It's like I don't have the freedom or the power to move, and that idea of stagnation, this idea of I can't act, is actually creating the stagnation, because it shows that they're not willing to put the effort into the change. What are their current feelings for you right now? How are they currently feeling right this moment, please? What are their thoughts and feelings? We have Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. There's a really strong feeling of like fated union here. There's, oops, hold on, there's one on the floor. Might be very telling. We also have the Temptress. So it says seduction, deceit, and a broken promise, which is very interesting because they're projecting that you may be the one here in a commitment or in some sort of foundation. But now they're saying that maybe they're in a foundation as well. Perhaps there's mirrored energy here. Perhaps the two of you are in a foundation with other people because they're saying that you tempt them. Whoops. You tempt them away from their situation. We have reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion on the back of that deck. I feel like there is a reflection that needs to be made here because we don't see the Judgment card. We don't see the Ace of Swords. We don't see epiphanies coming in for this person. We just see the fear, and we see the reaction to it. We see them frustrated and the reaction to it. Their desire to reunite and their reaction to it. So I feel like epiphanies are really needed here for them to see everything clearly so that they don't feel like they're in this hapless situation where they have no control. How are they currently feeling? Whoops, we'll try that again, Spirit. How are they currently feeling, please? Right this moment. What are their current feelings for you? You have romantic feelings. These feelings are so real and they're worth exploring. And they were worth exploring in the past as well. But they held themselves back from that. I feel like they thought that they had more time. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. But truthfully, and this could be one of the reasons why they had a fear of leaping way back when, for those of you who are resonating with the message that it has been a long time, because sometimes the way that we are raised and the tools that we are given in our arsenal to create change in certain, emotional connections, sometimes we're left wanting by the people who are supposed to teach us those lessons. And so it could be one of the reasons that fed into their inability to act in the past, but also there could be families in place at this time. So take that as it resonates. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. At the end of the day, all of these restrictions that we see can come down to one thing, and it's just fear. It's just fear of change. It's just fear of what I'm giving up in order to pursue this. It's all about fear, and fear is the absolute opposite of love. And that's how we're supposed to be sort of targeting and tackling the present energy always. It all comes down to fear sometimes. How are they currently feeling? Where they're, balance. They may feel like, and you may feel like you're trying to maintain balance for everyone. It's like their attempt at staying away or vice versa to maintain, a perceived balance in the situation is actually throwing everything off. So our attempts are sort of being thwarted here. They do find you to be a mystery that they'd like to unwrap. That's why I feel like for many of you, you didn't get a chance to seal the deal in a physical sense, because they do look at you as like a mystery that they want to unwrap. We have the abundance, and we have the renewal card here. The abundance card is really talking to me about staying in a state of gratitude and focusing on what we have right this moment. The Four of Cups can sometimes indicate that we are not valuing the present moment for the gift that it is. So we're not seeing all of the gifts that Spirit has actually presented to us in that moment because we're so focused on what we have lost, perhaps in this connection, perhaps in life in general. So the abundance card teaches us to stay focused on goals, because when we're focused on a goal, we can make a clear plan of action towards that goal. But if we're focused on what we've lost, we become absorbed and overwhelmed by that loss, and it creates this apathy. It creates this sort of stagnation that we get stuck in. It creates the hanged energy. What are their current feelings for you right this moment? What are they currently thinking about this connection? I was in denial in the past. I was in denial when it came to this connection, or I thought I had more time, or I thought you were going to step forward. There's all of these feelings of like frustration. It's like, I thought you were going to act, or I thought that. It's like they didn't want to put all the effort in the past, and they're passing the buck back and forth. They haven't gained as much clarity as they think that they have. I've thought about taking a trip with you. So this could have been someone that you did travel with in the past. They could live far away from you now as well. Even though we're not together, I can't let you go. And the Six of Cups talks about that. It talks about, again, this connection that defies logic. Like, I know I should remove it. I know I should release it, but I just can't do it. There's just something that I can't help about this connection. I can't release it. I want to dedicate a song to you, and that showed itself to me as I was shuffling through as well. I want to dedicate a song to you. I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. Pain in the past of this connection. That frustration perhaps coming from your end of the spectrum because you waited and waited and waited. And maybe their actions in the past did not highlight their feelings for you at all. And in fact, highlighted their, inability to commit in the past. So take that as it resonates. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. And I have options, but I only want you. So they may be in a connection. I am protecting this connection. They won't let it go. They won't let it go. There's just no way that they could. What are they currently feeling for you? Do you even care about me anymore? Do you even care about this connection? Because they definitely do. I just saw definitely. Wondering how you are perceiving it. You have so many options and choices. There's definitely a mirrored energy here. So somebody watching could be in the same position that this person is in, which creates a stagnation, doubled. I'm afraid to talk. But I do want to reach out. And it could be that they're even hoping that you will reach out to them because they're saying, I feel the same way. And I even saw the maybe card showing itself to me as well. Let's see what their current thoughts of you are. Group number 1. What would they like to say? What are they currently thinking right this moment? I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice when it came to this connection. I'm scared you're forgetting all about me. Long length of time. What are you waiting for? They want you to reach out, and there's a frustration. There's a frustration on their end. It's like kind of a scapegoat. It's like if they could reach out, then they would have already. So I'm holding back because if they wanted to reach out, they would have. But you could be feeling the exact same way. Missing you comes in waves tonight. I am drowning. We also have this one. Whoops. Where do I stand with you? How are you feeling about me? Have you forgotten about me? I just saw let us take your worry as well, which is a card that's not even supposed to belong in there. Am I too late for a second chance? Oh, I want to hold your hand. And I feel like that really speaks to that innocence of the Six of Cups. Like, I want to hold your hand. Do I have a chance for you, with you? Am I too late for a second chance? Where do I stand with you? What are you waiting for? Back of deck, let's run away together. It's like it sounds like a kid, to be honest. It sounds like a teenager talking to a teenager. So I feel like there's a sense of longevity here. Like, you've grown into a mature person. You've grown, and this person has, grown as well. There's a lot that you two have missed, but it's like they still are stuck in that place with you. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 1. How are they feeling for you right now in the bowl? If you're new to this channel, I do end each pile with a charm cast to sort of add to the message. Oh, we out of the bowl. So we have the King. Oh, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Empress reversed. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. So the Two of Swords can talk about a blocked intuition or maybe poor decisions that they made and they didn't follow their heart in the past when it came to you. Maybe they didn't recognize this connection for what it was until this disconnect happened. It's like out of sight, out of mind. It felt like it would be easier for them to walk away from the situation. Now they feel like there could be limited resources that they have to draw from because of your position potentially, or their position. The Empress reverse can talk about feeling limited, not feeling abundant. We also have the Five of Pentacles reverse, which does show a new outlook coming in the future, which is an interesting sort of turn of events because it shows that they have new hope for the future, or they haven't given up that hope for the future. Let's get some charms for you. Pile 1, what do we have in the bowl today? We have the letters D, oh, it's backwards. We have A, we have W, an X. We also have an and. I always think of like peas and carrots. We have friend, on a hanger. So it's like being hung up to dry, being stuck in the friend zone. We also have this DNA helix sort of thing, and we have the Two of Diamonds, the Two of Pentacles. So a sense of juggling my responsibilities with how I feel in this connection now. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles can talk about the imbalance within the connection, or sometimes it can even talk about juggling multiple people. So take that as it resonates. All right, pile number 1, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation, and if it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and become a part of this beautiful soul family here. You can hit the notification bell, hit your like button, and drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I do that on a monthly basis. I also offer a chance to win a free mini read on Instagram, so you can check out my link below for that. And I do offer private readings through Etsy. The link is below, and if you go there and it is sold out, it just means that I have sold out for the day previous. So just keep checking back because I repost every day. But I hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 2, you were drawn to this beautiful little purpley blue butterfly and to the Herb Crafters Tarot here, and this is your reading. How is the person on your mind feeling about you right this moment as we speak? You might hear my dog in the background breathing heavily because he's annoyed with me, so he likes to sigh deeply to let me know, so just ignore that. You aren't hearing voices. So how is the person on your mind feeling for you right this moment as we speak? Ooh, we have the Fool coming out first. The Fool coming out first for you. How is this person feeling right this moment? What are their feelings, their thoughts for you? We have the Nine of Cups. Oh, the Fool with the Dandelion, the Nine of Cups. How are they feeling right this moment, please? The World. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Death card. It's beautiful because we have this Death card that's covered in all of these monarch butterflies, and we are dealing with the monarch butterfly piles today. So I love that. And it's really a sign of transformation that they really desire. We have the back of deck as the Three of Swords right now, and it's sadness. Sadness, and like the sadness is like, it's sharp, and it's the Ace of Swords. It's like epiphanies coming in that have led them to this place of sadness. And these epiphanies are that you could be the, you know, everything that they ever wanted, everything that they ever wanted, and they want to return to that. But they don't know what to do. They don't know how to get to that place. Can we clarify the Fool, please? The Magician. There's just such a strong sense of like, God, I wish I had spoken up. God, I wish I had acted on what I felt. God, I wish I had leapt, even though there was fear here. I feel like in the past they were really fearful to speak how they felt, and they didn't potentially here. We have the Ten of Cups. Oh, that's so... Emperor back of deck. Nine of Cups over top of the Ten of Cups. It's like an acknowledgement of something missing, one thing missing. And this Ten of Cups is this sense of emotional abundance that they feel. They want to manifest that with you. They want to manifest, you know, an opportunity to transform this connection. There's butterflies all over this spread. And I mean, this deck does feature the butterfly, but I'm really aware of them. We have the Page of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. They have something to say. They have something to say to you, and they really want, and they feel like it's healing. It's important for them to heal, because I feel like they are really suffering with that Three of Swords. And this particularly Knight of Swords card really talks about, it's a sitz bath here. There's like all these herbs and things of nature to kind of put in the steaming water to soothe our bottoms. Just literally soothe, you know, our bottoms in a way. It's like they want, it's like, and I don't want to use a term like butt hurt, but it's striking me as funny, Spirit's putting that in my mind right now, because they're upset about things from the past. They're still upset about things from the past in this connection, and they want to work on it. And they feel an anxiety or an anxiousness to talk to you about the things from the past that were left unsaid, that were left unclaimed in the past. And they feel like they've been in a stagnation or a holding pattern ever since. They could even feel like they were a little bit overlooked by you in the past, and they really have things that they want to share with you. We have the Knight of Water, Knight of Cups, and we also have the Moon, Scorpio energy. How are they feeling? We have the Six of Cups. Oh, this is sort of similar vibes to pile one. That had the Six of Cups as well. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Star. The Ten of Pentacles can talk about a foundation that they're really proud of now that they've built up. It also talks about the desire to transform this connection into something more. I'm going to clarify that as I go. Any cards that need clarifying. But the Star card is really important. There's the Justice. They think things are not fair. I know that Justice talks about things that are fair and wielded, you know, things that are wielded in fairness, but this particular Justice card has the cannabis, has the hemp plant proclamation underneath, which talks about the, you know, legalization of cannabis around the globe in some areas, versus the illegal use of the hemp plant, which just seems so ridiculous. So there's an injustice about this card, is what I'm trying to get at in a roundabout way. There's a sense of injustice, but it's like, even though things aren't fair, I want the opportunity to make it right. And the Star here, this cottonwood plant, when cottonwood is near, that means water is close, which means inspiration is close. And there's this sense of like still hoping still hoping for reconnection, still hoping, even though they're fearful, even though they're insecure, still wanting to transform this connection and come back around. The Six of Cups particularly is such a sweet card, along with the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. This is a card that talks about someone who really loves you. I can't even mince words. Like, and they look at you with a sense of like, nothing, you could do no wrong. They may not even remember the past as accurately as they think that they do, because they put such a beautiful rosy glow on you. It's like when someone dies and we put them on a pedestal, that's how it feels. It's like they put you on a pedestal. It's like all of their memories of you are heightened. All of their feelings for you are heightened, which means that all of their insecurities are also heightened. All of their fears are also heightened, and they're juggling a lot of that. The Knight of Cups can really indicate that they are hesitant to be completely vulnerable, but they really want to. Like, they really, really want to. Can we clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please, Spirit? How are they feeling right this moment? The Hanged One, the Hanged Unicorn. The Ten of Pentacles can indicate a family situation or a strong foundation. So please take that as it resonates. It will not be for everyone. But in some cases, it may be that there is a family unit that holds up. There's the Two of Pentacles. So this person could now be in a position where they want desperately to come towards you, but somebody in this connection may actually be really busy with all sorts of practical concerns, with building coin, with building a life, and they feel like they don't have the power to come forward. And here's the Four of Pentacles, because of the concern for the home or a foundation. The desire's still there. There's the Knight of Wands. The impact you've had on them is still so profound, but they feel like they cannot act. And there is, to a sense of them not being like, not somebody in this connection not recognizing the gifts that Spirit does have for them right now in their present energy, in their life right this moment, because they're so focused on the loss here. There is a feeling too of almost a greediness when it comes to you. It's like possession a little bit, I guess I want to say. Can we clarify the World, please? Six of Swords. They have so much they want to get off your chest. Wheel of Fortune. And they feel like it's like, I can't, it's like the cogs are slowed down or like jammed until we can get everything off our chest. It's like they want closure here. They may not feel like you or themselves are in a position to get that closure, but they want closure. And they're getting impatient. The only problem with closure, and I put air quotes around the word closure, is that when we say we want closure, what we actually want is reconnection. What we actually want is an explanation. And sometimes that explanation wells up all sorts of new emotions inside of us and creates a chaos inside of our very comfortable position, potentially, that we're not prepared for, that we're not ready for, which is why they're holding back their feelings here. How are they feeling for you right now, please, Spirit? Let's try that again. It's too many. How are they feeling right this moment? What are their current thoughts and feelings? Flame Tree, the start of something new. And there are a lot of indicators in this pile that this person feels like this connection is, you know, divinely guided. It holds an inexplicable amount of energy for them that they maybe can't even put their fingers on. We have a liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. And this could be many indicators. They may want to break free from whatever holds them back. They may feel like this connection affects them adversely because we had that Three of Swords, that sadness, that they are desperate to sort of heal. Because again, this Knight of Swords wants to charge in with honesty, with truth. He's afraid of what the consequences will be, but he's like, the only way I can heal, I can feel whole, I can feel complete is by expressing myself and getting through it. We do have Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. I will just say that I am getting the impression, not for everyone, obviously, because this is a collective reading, but there could be a family in place for someone in this connection. So take that as it resonates. How are they feeling for you right now? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, but I don't feel like they felt that way in the past. They didn't leave when they should have communicated what they felt. And heart-to-heart conversations are needed. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. It's time to let go of control issues, though. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I feel like this person has really laid stagnant in their emotional life. Really laid stagnant, not being able to move forward, which is why the Six of Swords is such a prevalent card. How are they feeling for you right this moment? We have the Fantasy card. Oh, you are fantasy. You are a dream come true with the Nine of Cups. They feel like you are missing. They may have this. They may have this Ten of Pentacles. They may feel physically secure, but emotionally, they feel like something is lacking. And the Emily Bronte card talks about living in a fantasy world instead of putting into action what we know we need to put into action. She wrote all of these beautiful, amazing romances, but she never lived them. And so sometimes it's easier to live in that fantasy realm than it is to put something into the ethereal. We have the Creature's Paw. And the back of the deck says the Knife. So there's a worry here about potentially stabbing someone in the back, or maybe they did stab you in the back in the past when it came to this connection, but they are worried about pain, and they are feeling that pain. The Creature's Paw. The Creature's Paw is a symbol of friendship and forgiveness and wanting the forgiveness of you. Again, potentially for not acting upon how they felt in the past. Maybe they're concerned about needing forgiveness if they went towards you in any type of way, because they could be in a foundation. Again, that isn't for everybody. How are they feeling for you right now, please? We have the Gratitude. It's in the reverse position, though. And I feel like they are living in a state of not really feeling gratitude in their life in general. Because we saw the Four of Cups, because we saw this like apathetic sense of boredom, unhappiness in their life presently, which allows them to focus on all of these things from the past, allows them to have this rosy colored glow of you. It is a dangerous place to be in, because the present is such a gift. It's such a gift for us. It's the only thing we can depend on. The past is gone. The future is not guaranteed to us. The present is such a gift. So it's just such a waste of energy to feel an ingratitude. And in that way, they are kind of missing the mark as far as wisdom, as far as gaining wisdom, because they're supposed to be gaining insight throughout this disconnect. We have soulmate and creation. And the soulmate card reminds us that sometimes we learn a lot through disconnect when we have intrinsic connections that defy logic sometimes. And we're supposed to, you can see his eyes are closed, but the third eye is open, and it's very much focused on here. But it's like they're not staying present. They're not staying present. Because even though there's something here that they should have their focus on, their thoughts lie to inspirations of you, of movement. What are their current thoughts of you? How are they currently feeling? I did not follow my heart in the past of this connection. You are a goddess. The divine feminine, you, or the divine masculine. It has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with energy. We have I'm coming, wanting to return. I mean, that's the thing, though, is the Death card came first. The reunion came as a secondary energy. So it's like something may have to be put to bed in order for this reunion to happen. A big transformation has to happen. Do you miss us the way that I do? And I am afraid of rejection. And I feel like that's been a struggle for them for a really long time. I replay everything that happened in my mind on the back of that deck. What are their current thoughts of you? How are they feeling for you right this moment? This is the Honest Love Tarot deck I'm going to be using. Ooh, there is someone else. That won't resonate with every situation. I am dealing with collective energy, but for some of you, I watch you. I just can't help it. They may have been blocking their intuition as well in the past when it came to this connection. You could destroy me. You could destroy me. You could destroy my ego. You could destroy what I've worked for. But there's that longing. It's still there. Make you jealous. And I'm afraid to look bad. I'm afraid, so they put a mask on in life. I really think of the Six of Wands when I see that card. Wearing a mask in life. We do have let's just do it on the back of the deck, but it's in the reverse position. So there's hesitation. They don't feel actually prepared to just quote unquote do it, to run towards you, to transform this connection. We have let's run away together though, already flying out here as I try to shuffle this deck. I pretend I do not care. It's just an act though. Can we start over? I feel like there's someone in this connection that really thinks about shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's like, if I could wake up tomorrow and be 16 again, these are the changes I would make. These are the different decisions I would make. You give me an indescribable feeling. And I fantasize about being with you. I'm sorry I hurt you. Please forgive me. I do not want to cause chaos in your life right now. No one has ever made me feel like you. Back of the deck says, you would never guess that I think of you. And that Six of Wands is really good. You know, someone carrying that Six of Wands energy is really good at maintaining secrecy, at maintaining their appearances, maintaining an illusion of confidence. In the bowl, please, their current feelings for you, the future of this connection. What can you tell me, Spirit, about this connection? We have the High Priestess. We have the Moon reversed. We have the Judgment. The Judgment talks about the need for a self-reflection in order to change the outcome of this situation in the future. And the Moon in the reverse talks about things coming to light and revealing ourselves, revealing our truth, not suppressing everything. Not hiding our inner wisdom, because the High Priestess really talks about that too, not hiding our inner wisdom, not hiding what we carry forth in our feelings and our emotions. So there seems to be a need for truthfulness, honesty, a discussion, clarity coming in for this connection in order to create new beginnings, if we hope to create new beginnings in this connection. The problem with it, not the problem with the Judgment, but the Judgment card does require a certain amount of like shifts and changes though. When we reflect upon things that have brought us to this point, we have to at least be resolved to change or heal those situations that have brought us there, to create those new beginnings. Ooh, we have I thought we had the Chain. We've got lots of things coming up for you. My nose is so itchy today. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. We have here the Frog and the Snake. Ooh, hoo, hoo. The snake can be a symbol of seduction. D-U-G-H. We have the Sword of Truth and Clarity here. The frog is a symbol of somebody who navigates the spiritual realm and the physical realm very easily. So somebody very intuitive. It talks about, the need to clearing out clutter as well. We have going with the flow, the Rose of Hope. We have From. We also have here 1999, a penny from 1999. We have a guitar pick. So there could have been a long length of time where the two of you have been in disconnect. We have the Empress with the sea star as well, which is a symbol of fertility and healing. We also have, I already said guitar pick. We have, and every fair from fair sometimes declines, from A Midsummer Night Dream. Shakespeare talking about the bloom falling off the rose, being worried that you are not feeling the same way, not feeling the intensity that they are feeling. All right, group number 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated, and if it did, please leave me a comment below so that I can give you some words of encouragement. Please subscribe to the channel and hit your notification bell if you have not done so already, so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You just have to leave me a comment below in order to be entered and be a subscriber. I also offer a chance to win a free mini read on Instagram, and the link is below. And I also offer readings through my Etsy page, and you can check out that link too. If it's empty, it just means I have sold out from the previous day, but I do update the shop on the daily, so just keep checking back, or you can connect with me through Etsy and I can help you navigate that system. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in pile number 3 you were drawn to this beautiful orange monarch butterfly, and this is your reading. Let me see if I can tuck that in there. The person on your mind, how are they feeling for you right this moment? What are their thoughts and feelings for you right now? How are they currently feeling? We're starting with the Nine of Wands. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They do not have to be. But the Nine of Wands can really indicate a certain amount of frustration and waiting sort of period. It's like, I've been feeling this way for this person for a super long time, and I really want someone to come and alleviate me of this situation. But they could be losing a little bit of hope here with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords asks us to let go of old ideas. And so they may be sort of really focused on trying to move forward here. They definitely could be a fire sign. Really strong Sagittarius vibes with that King of Wands. So please take that as it resonates. It does not have to apply, like I say. What are they feeling for you right this moment? Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're really trying to cling to logic at this point. I feel like they're feeling a little bit, here's the Empress reversed. They're feeling a little bit insecure, and they're trying to cling to logic because their insecurity makes them feel weak. They feel like there's limited resources for them to change their situation or to change your situation. So they are really grappling with their insecurity, and they have this feeling of competition when it comes to you too. Queen of Wands. So it could be like, I feel like they're really trying to say that you're the divine feminine or their divine counterpart with this King and Queen of Wands present, but you may be in a situation where you are not accessible to them in some way. Can we clarify the Nine of Wands? How are they feeling for you right now? Oh, you know what? The Six of Cups, Six of Wands reversed. The Six of Cups has shown up on all 3 piles today. Beautiful loving energy floating around with that beautiful Six of Cups, and a desire, a longing to return, a definite longing to return, but they have such a lack of confidence, that's giving them this impression that they should give up, that they should stop hoping for something that they've been hoping for a really long time. The Six of Wands energy in the reverse can be a dangerous one to contend with, because if we feel unconfident, then we're going to, it's truth, we are unconfident or inconfident. How are they feeling for you right now? You'll hear my dog's toenails in the background because he's now upset that I've trapped him in this room. We have here the Hermit reversed. How are they feeling right this moment? The Star. Oh. It's like no matter how much logic tells them that they should let go, there's a sense of like, I can't let go. Truly. They are stuck in their mistakes. They're stuck in the thoughts of the past. 3 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the World and the King of Swords. So back of the deck is the World, and the World talks about completion and closure and success and desire. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So as much as they want reconnection, and they do, they want, they're still holding out hope in the present moment. They still have rampant thoughts of you. They still want expansion, but it doesn't look like they're putting any effort into that expansion, if I'm honest. They still want all of those things, but they're trying to cling to this idea of logic. It's like they're trying to match your energy, if I'm honest, because there's a sense here of them like, there could be silence from your end or coldness, or they perceive coldness from your end, so they're trying to match that energy because they feel like there's limited resources for them to act upon what they want here, which is closure, which is success, which is reunion. They don't feel the confidence, and because they don't feel that, they're not bringing any of that confidence into the future. They are impatient. They feel that there's a certain amount of destiny associated with this connection, and they want to come forward. Like, that's the thing, is they do want reconnection, but the King of Swords and even the Queen together, it's like there's this sense of rising above because they feel like they, and it could be because of a position that they hold, that you hold here with the Empress reversed with the Ten of Pentacles. Sometimes these are indicators of family situations in place, children in place. So please take that as it resonates. It may not resonate with your situation, but for someone watching, there could be children in place. And it's because of these positions that we hold. Again, children are a very strong theme here. Because of these positions that we hold, we're not able to move forward. We're sort of stuck in this situation. We have the Lovers as well with the Six of Swords. And the Lovers is a really strong indicator of like how they could be holding back how they feel. You know, he's looking up at this key. It's about attraction. It's about a connection that sort of defies reason. And their logical brain maybe doesn't allow them to really spend too much time trying to delve into the, you know, twin flame, soulmate, if you adhere to that type of ideology, to that sort of realm of thinking. They seem very practical in nature. They could even be an entrepreneur, because I'm getting a lot of like, I own my own business type of vibes. Like they're focused on abundance, they're focused on growth, but this is the one situation I feel like in their life that didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. And it's like there's an isolation about it. As much as they want to hold on to hope, they feel very isolated, they feel very lonely, and their logical brain tells them that because of your position, or because of their position, someone in this connection has a very solid foundation in place, their logical brain doesn't allow them to move towards you. So there's this hopelessness that might have set in for them. And they don't say it's hopelessness. They just use logic as a term. But it's pessimism. Like I feel like it's pessimism, and it's a lack of confidence that's feeding all of this energy. And I feel like this lack of confidence started way back when as well. How are they currently feeling? What are their feelings for you right now? Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. And I don't want to say that they look at this connection as a negative attachment, but they do see it as something that limits them from moving forward. They do feel stuck in the connection in a sense, like in a holding pattern, and in that it sort of steals some of their peace away. We have Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. And back of the deck says remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And the Hermit reverse is really speaking to that loneliness and the revisit over and over of thoughts of you, thoughts of the past, missed opportunities. And all of these things just, they don't hold any practical use for them. Or they feel like they don't hold any practical use for them. So the Ten of Swords is their attempt at trying to move forward. They are trying to move forward. Because they feel such a limited resource when it comes to you. Spirit doesn't want you to walk away thinking that this is a reflection of their feelings for you, though, because the star is present. This Aquarius energy, this desire for expansion is here. But it's like they're cutting off their desires at the punch, because they're saying, you know, I can't risk potentially my position. Potentially you can't risk your position. So it's like there's nothing we can do right now. We are limited to what we are able to do, even though we want that closure, even though we want that world. And they are a little bit sick of being stuck in this loop too. It's frustrating them. They're getting impatient with it and with themselves. I feel like they almost get mad at themselves sometimes for clinging so much. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it was this lack of confidence that fed into this whole situation in the past. We do have trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. There is something very special about this connection. There is something very special about it. There's the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Empress. There's something, a lot of major themes are being played out here. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship because they're not able to show their truth to you. And you may not be able to speak of this person either, depending on your situation. How are they feeling for you right this moment? Guilt. guilt for things of the past. There's a sense of somebody in this connection being an angel or like really sacrificing themselves for the good of others in their position. So this person could really look at this as like an offering to you. It's like they're aware of your situation. They're aware of maybe that there's a stagnancy, that there's no inability for us to move forward. So it's almost like it's an offering. It's like, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to give up on this connection so you don't have to, type of energy. We have enlightenment. They claim to have gained a lot of enlightenment from the past, but I don't know how accurate they are in that assumption. We have acceptance here, because instead of seeing what they are capable of pursuing, seeing what they're capable of pushing through as far as obstacles, they've allowed themselves to stay stagnant. They've accepted. And here's even the mysticism card in the reverse. It's like they could open that door, but they've accepted not to open that door at this time, even though the present energy still holds focus towards you and hope towards you. I don't know that they'll ever be able to fully release this connection, if I'm honest. What are their current thoughts of you? Pile 3. I have been hurting without you. You have no idea. And I don't feel like anybody has any idea, because this person's so good at hiding their truth, hiding their emotions, hiding their feelings. I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run. And I'm severing ties with a karmic partner. So there could be a karmic partner, a third party here that resonates with you. It may not, so please take it as it resonates. I want to dedicate a song to you. I have a gift for you. And you influence me in ways that no one ever has. Back of the deck says, I am done running from this connection. But I feel like it's less of a running towards you. It's more of a acceptance, or a perceived acceptance to things they can't change. But it's more of a scapegoat action towards, they could wield more power towards the situation if they chose to. What are their current feelings for you right this moment? Thank you, Spirit. Wrongful advice. I was given the wrongful advice in the past when it came to this connection. I'm open to compromise. And I know you from somewhere. Do I know you from somewhere? I feel like this person is really good at pretending like it doesn't affect them around other people. You have definitely. And that card also speaks to me too about someone who had like an internal stirring. I don't know what word I want to use. An internal stirring when it came to you when they first met you as well. Like some type of acknowledgement, inner acknowledgement of the connection. Will you choose me? So they may feel like you have choices to make in your life. And with that Empress reverse, it could feel like because of your position, there are limited resources. And I feel like there could be children involved. I am in so much pain. Back of the deck says, listen to your heart. And I feel like if we listen to our heart more, we could avoid a lot of these situations that sort of pop up. Their current feelings, please, for pile number 3. You should be here. It's like we belong together. You should be here. But I am being driven by my responsibilities right now. It says, let us take your worry. Your guides and angels, I feel like they feel like you're worried about, and this card's not even supposed to be in this deck, so that's interesting that that came out. Because somebody's really concerned about this connection. Somebody's really allowing it to seep into their energy. And I feel like it's somebody watching. I'm learning to release the past. I'm afraid to take a chance. Let me out of the friend zone. So they're just going to be frustrated that they are stuck in that friend zone for all this time, which is why that 9 of Wands came out first. We have my heart recognized you instantly. And I should have made the first move. I see signs of you everywhere that I go. Back of the deck says, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And I don't think they are ready. I don't know that they'll ever be ready, unfortunately, because of this mentality they have that they need to let go for their own sanity, potentially. A charm bowl, please, for group number 3. Their current feelings for you in the bowl, group 3. Ace of Cups. The Queen of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. You know what's interesting is that the 9 of Pentacles wanted to be on the reversal, in the reverse side here. And there's a sense of like jealousy about your position, and envy inside of them because of where you're sitting in life right this moment, or people who get to be within your world. There's a sense here of like setbacks as well, setbacks when it comes to what they want here. And they do have a focus on you. Spirit just want to give you an impression that they don't care, because that Queen of Cups talks about the focus, talks about a permanent type of love. And it feels like they feel like their lack of peace in their life is because there's a lack of you in their life. But whatever is going on in your life, they feel very jealous over who gets to be experiencing it with you. And again, there is a sense of motherhood as well with the Queen of Cups. So take that as it resonates. What do we have in the bowl today? Group number 3, we have Star, Aquarius energy. We also have the Sea Star here, healing ourselves. We have Gentle, going with the flow. We have the letters F and M, L, K, and L, or an I, I'm sorry. We have the Hatchet, removing myself from something, releasing something. We have the Syringe, which is a sense of addiction. So they feel really addicted to this connection, and it makes them, you know, they're in so much pain. They're trying to envision something more for themselves, but it's difficult. You have the Whale Tail here, 2 whale tails. Both of you could be feeling this way. Both of you could be feeling like opposite ends of a magnet, like you just can't seem to come together. We have the Sacrifice, the bee, sacrifice in the bowl, a sense of self-sacrifice or doing something for the good of other people, letting go potentially for the good of other people. All right, group number 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated, and if it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section so that I can give you some words of encouragement. Spirit is always walking with you and helping you navigate these situations. If you feel called to, please subscribe to the channel and drop me a comment below, because that's how I enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. So be sure to hit your notification bell if you do so. You can check out my Instagram account as well. The link is below, and you can also check out my Etsy account for a personal reading if you feel called to. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care.